10 mind-blowing facts about Jupiter that will change how you see space. Jupiter is so massive that if it were just 80 times bigger, it would have become a second sun, completely changing life as we know it. This gas giant isn't just the largest planet in our solar system, it's a cosmic protector, a diamond rain factory, and home to some of the most extreme weather in the universe. Today, we're diving into 10 mind-blowing facts about Jupiter that will completely change how you see our cosmic neighborhood. Some of these facts are so incredible, scientists are still trying to understand them. Number 10. Jupiter has 95 moons. Let's start with something that sounds impossible. Jupiter has 95 confirmed moons. To put that in perspective, Earth has just one moon, and we think that's pretty special. But here's where it gets really interesting. 4 of Jupiter's moons are larger than Pluto. Ganymede, the biggest, is actually larger than Mercury and has its own magnetic field. Europa has more water than all of Earth's oceans combined, hidden beneath an icy shell. And then there's Io, which has over 400 active volcanoes spewing sulfur 300 miles into space. Imagine having 95 different worlds orbiting above your head, each with its own unique characteristics. The craziest part? We're still discovering new moons around Jupiter. Just in the last few years, astronomers have found dozens more tiny moons, and there are probably hundreds we haven't spotted yet. Number 9. The Great Red Spot is bigger than Earth. Number 9 will make you feel very, very small. That famous red spot you see on Jupiter? It's not just a spot, it's a storm that's been raging for over 400 years, and it's bigger than our entire planet. When Galileo first spotted this storm in 1665, America was still a collection of British colonies. This storm has been spinning continuously for longer than the United States has existed. The winds inside reach 400 miles per hour. That's twice as fast as the strongest hurricanes on Earth. And here's the truly mind-bending part. This storm is actually shrinking. 100 years ago, it could have fit 3 Earths inside it. Scientists still don't fully understand why it's red, why it's lasted so long, or why it's shrinking. It's like having a hurricane the size of Earth that's been spinning for centuries, and we're watching it slowly fade away. Number 8. Jupiter protects Earth like a cosmic bodyguard. Here's a fact that might make you want to thank Jupiter. It literally protects Earth from cosmic destruction. Jupiter acts like a massive cosmic vacuum cleaner, using its enormous gravity to capture or deflect asteroids and comets that could wipe out life on Earth. In 1994, we watched this protection in action. The Shoemaker-Levy 9 comet broke apart and slammed into Jupiter with the force of 6 million hydrogen bombs. Scientists estimate that without Jupiter's gravitational shield, Earth would be hit by large asteroids 1,000 times more often. So next time you look up at Jupiter in the night sky, remember, you're looking at the reason complex life was able to evolve on Earth in the first place. Number 7. It rains diamonds on Jupiter. Here's how this cosmic jewelry factory works. Jupiter's atmosphere contains methane gas. About 600 miles down into the atmosphere, the pressure becomes so intense that it crushes the methane molecules, separating the carbon atoms. These carbon atoms then get compressed into diamond crystals. As they fall deeper, they grow larger, potentially reaching the size of golf balls or even basketballs before melting in the extreme heat of Jupiter's core. Number 6. One day on Jupiter is only 10 hours. Here's something that breaks your brain. Despite being 11 times wider than Earth, Jupiter spins so fast that one day lasts only 9 hours and 56 minutes. This massive planet completes a full rotation in less time than you sleep. To put this in perspective, Earth's equator is moving at 28,000 miles per hour. If Earth spun that fast, you'd weigh 17 times less and experience constant hurricane-force winds everywhere. This incredible spin speed actually warps Jupiter's shape. It's not a perfect sphere, it's flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. The difference is so dramatic that Jupiter is about 4,600 miles wider at its equator than from pole to pole. This super fast rotation creates Jupiter's incredible weather patterns, including those massive storms we see. Number 5 takes us into science fiction territory. Jupiter's core might be made of metallic hydrogen, a substance so exotic it barely exists anywhere else in the universe. Under normal conditions, hydrogen is a gas, but deep inside Jupiter, the pressure is so intense, millions of times stronger than Earth's atmospheric pressure, that hydrogen gets crushed into a metallic state. It becomes shiny, conducts electricity, and behaves like liquid metal. Scientists have been trying to create metallic hydrogen in laboratories for decades, and we've only succeeded a few times for microseconds using diamond anvils and laser pressure. But Jupiter? It's been mass producing this stuff for billions of years. This metallic hydrogen core is what creates Jupiter's incredibly powerful magnetic field that is 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. It's so strong that it could kill you with radiation from millions of miles away. Number 4, Ganymede is larger than Mercury. Here's a fact that messes with everything you think you know about our solar system. Ganymede, one of Jupiter's moons, is actually larger than Mercury. Ganymede isn't just big, it's fascinating. It's the only moon in our solar system with its own magnetic field, and beneath its icy surface lies an ocean that contains more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. And here's another interesting fact. If Ganymede were orbiting the Sun instead of Jupiter, it would definitely be classified as a planet. It has all the characteristics. It's round, it's cleared its orbital path, and it's massive enough to have its own gravitational influence. So technically, Jupiter doesn't just have moons, it has its own mini solar system, complete with planet-sized worlds. Ganymede is basically a planet that got captured by an even bigger planet. Number 3 is absolutely hair-raising. Jupiter almost became a second sun. If Jupiter had been just 80 times more massive, nuclear fusion would have ignited in its core, and we'd be living in a binary star system. Imagine what life would be like with 2 suns in the sky. There would be no true night on Earth, temperatures would be drastically different, and the gravitational dance between 2 stars would have created a completely different arrangement of planets. Jupiter is actually classified as a failed star, or what astronomers call a brown dwarf candidate. It generates more heat than it receives from the sun, meaning it's still slowly contracting and heating up from its formation 4.6 billion years ago. The core temperature of Jupiter reaches 36,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 3 times hotter than the sun's surface. Number 2 is something that surprises most people. Jupiter actually has rings. While Saturn gets all the attention for its spectacular ring system, Jupiter has been quietly sporting its own set of rings this entire time. These rings are incredibly faint, so faint that we didn't discover them until 1979 when Voyager 1 happened to photograph them. They're made up of dust particles kicked up from Jupiter's inner moons by micrometeorite impacts. Unlike Saturn's ice rings that sparkle and reflect light, Jupiter's rings are made of dark dust that absorbs light, making them nearly invisible. They're like cosmic smoke rings around a giant planet. Here's what's really wild. All 4 gas giants in our solar system have rings: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So the next time someone asks you about planetary rings, remember, it's not just Saturn. Jupiter's been wearing cosmic jewelry for billions of years. And our number one most intriguing fact about Jupiter? Its gravity literally controls the entire solar system. This isn't an exaggeration. Jupiter is so massive that it affects the orbit of every single planet, including Earth. Jupiter is so heavy that it doesn't actually orbit around the Sun's center. Instead, both the Sun and Jupiter orbit around a point called the barycenter, which is just outside the Sun's surface. This means Jupiter makes our Sun wobble as it moves through space. But here's the really incredible part. Jupiter's gravity affects Earth's orbit over thousands of years, influencing our planet's climate cycles, including ice ages. Jupiter literally helps determine Earth's long-term climate patterns. Jupiter also acts as a cosmic shepherd, keeping the asteroid belt in place and preventing those rocks from flying into the inner solar system. Without Jupiter's gravitational influence, the asteroid belt would have either formed into a planet or scattered throughout the solar system. When astronomers look for planets around other stars, they look for Jupiter-like giants first, because systems with giant planets are more likely to have stable, habitable worlds like Earth. Jupiter isn't just a planet, it's the architect of our entire solar system. And before we wrap up, here's a bonus fact that might be the most important of all. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, has twice as much water as all of Earth's oceans combined, hidden beneath its icy surface. This isn't just frozen water, it's a liquid ocean that might harbor life. NASA is planning missions to drill through Europa's ice to explore this hidden ocean. If we find life there, it would prove that life can exist throughout the universe. So when you look at Jupiter, remember, you're not just looking at a gas giant, you're looking at a system that might contain the first alien life we ever discover. To recap, Jupiter isn't just a planet, it's a cosmic protector, a weather factory, and possibly the guardian of alien life. Which fact amazed you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you're fascinated by space and want to learn incredible facts about our universe, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And if you missed our previous video about the most expensive liquids on Earth, including one that costs $39 million per gallon, check it out right here. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey, and I'll see you among the stars in the next one.